Welcome back, y'all. It's the Buko Boys.
I'm DVO.
And I'm Dale.
Welcome back.
It's episode 127 for your ass.
Gee, 127 episodes.
Yeah, shit, we're making headway
Wait,
here.
200 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Speaking of the end of the year, it's getting to the end of the year. Starting October. Wow.
This year is flying by way too damn fast.
I don't feel that, but... And I see a lot of people feel that way.
Well, I feel it. I'm this does feel like when I think back, like this year is like, oh shit, that was a long time ago. But living it feels like it's going by crazy fast. Damn, I just went to a concert last night. Just saw.
How was it? We talked about it last week. So how was Hyrie?
Oh, she rocked it.
I know.
She was looking hot as ever.
I'm listening to her new album. Her new album's out, and I was listening. I've been jamming to it. It's a awesome album.
Yeah. It was. So where it was at is in Park City at this place called The Cabin.
Yeah, I've never been there.
It's small. It's right next to where the old Harry
Right,
is.
I know exactly
right
where it is.
Okay, so it's small and it's actually the basement part. So when you get there, to get to it, you break off to the right and go down the stairs to the basement.
So, attach the old Moose Knuckle Inn or whatever it's called.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, it's underneath some other shit. There's other stuff going on above it. But yeah, so it's a little more of an intimate venue. And it was pretty badass. She had another band open for her called Surfer Girl. I've heard of them, but I've never really heard their music before.
And what'd you think?
They rocked it. They did a good job. I ended up meeting the lead singer. His name was Mark. Me and him were buddies. Like, I kept running into him all night, and I ended up giving him a joint. I was like, "Here, buddy, you're gonna need this." He's like, "Actually, I do."
That's against the law, by the way.
No, it's not. You're tripping. This is catnip, anyways.
Committing crime and.
I don't know what you're
Park
talking
City.
about. No, this is all... We got licenses to chill. So anyways, yeah, they were pretty cool. Those guys were real cool. We hung out with them, talked... me and my buddy, we were talking with them for a few minutes outside, and then it was a good concert. She rocked it. I got videos of it.
Nice.
I got videos of my song. She was singing to me like the whole night. Like,
Sure,
every song was dedicated to me.
Oh, that's
It was
very nice of
insane.
her. Well, she's a huge fan of the podcast, so.
And me.
So it's very, very nice of her.
But yeah, I had a good time. I'm still recovering, but it was fun.
Good. And then we went to a VIP event for a brand new restaurant opening up here called Via 313. We'll talk about a little bit more of that towards the end, but that was an event we went to also before you went to the concert. So
yeah. Yesterday was full of events.
Yeah. It was a good time.
It was an event full of shit yesterday.
Let's get into the news then. We got some nostalgic news you want to share with us.
Oh, Raging Waters. The
You
old...
remember?
You guys remember Raging Waters?
But then it turned into Seven Peaks for a little bit too.
Yeah, Seven Peaks bought it, which is another water park from Utah County, and they bought it, and they kind of...
It's always Raging Waters.
Yeah,
though.
no matter what, it's always gonna be Raging
White
Waters.
Lightning. Is that what it's called? White Lightning?
Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder and White Lightning.
Yes, Blue Thunder and White Lightning. Those rides.
And we go on those and I'd cover your eyes if we go down the slides.
Is that what on the double tubes?
Yeah.
Probably,
You'd
yeah.
be so mad at me because I'm covering your eyes. Like, stop. You're so
I
scared.
was trying to see what was coming. I couldn't see it.
You're so scared.
Oh, good times.
Did you ever go down the Acapulco slide?
Yeah.
If you guys remember, that was like the really tall one that would go down
It was called the
straight.
Acapulco Cliff Dive. And it was like a vertical drop, and then it kind of planed out a little bit and then dropped again. And I swear...
And you just shoot out, didn't you?
No.
Or maybe I'm just thinking of something
it was,
else.
So like you...
But it was just really high.
Yeah, but like as you came down, you felt like you weren't even touching the slide on the way down.
Ugh.
And then you kind of hit that part that kind of flattens out and then drops again. And it almost does feel like you send off again and you're not touching it again as you like... Or coming down, and you feel airborne the whole time.
And I would see some people that didn't make it up on the...
No, that's the other one. That's called the roller coaster.
Oh,
So that
okay.
one was like a big dip.
Okay. And I see people
So
did
the
not
Acapulco
not
Cliff
make
Dive
it
was
up.
down, straight down.
Yeah.
And then the roller coaster one went down, and then like it went down to the ground, and then looped up. Like I don't know how high up that went. Maybe like another 30 feet or so, 20 feet maybe, something crazy high. But if you didn't have enough momentum or enough weight,
Yeah, you get stuck down the
you'll
bottom.
get stuck before you even get to the top to where you can come back down
And
again
there's
to
people
the
do that.
water. And
Anyway, it was just...
it was a walk of shame if you didn't make it up.
It scared me. Just looking at it, it scared me. I'm scared of heights.
Cliff dive a lot. That staircase walking to the top of that water slide was what was scary because it was like old wood,
rickety, and
rickety,
really high.
Yeah, and you're way up there. I don't know how many stories you're up, but you're up there high as shit. And
it scared me.
Oh my god, that was it was scary when you're up there for sure, especially if it was windy.
Yeah. So anyway, what's happening? It's been abandoned for years now. It's been abandoned. Transients like to go hang out over there.
Yeah.
And the neighbors are like, we're getting sick of all the transients hanging out there because it's an abandoned water park.
So the city is finally going to turn that into a huge park. It's going to be like a huge community park. And they're going to do a phase 1 that's going to be open in April of 24. And they're going to have like, let's see. So they're going to do community gathering and event space. So they're going to have a promenade, community plaza, an event stage with lawn, smaller pavilions, picnic stuff, a riverside beach and boardwalk. And then they're going to do like play spaces for people, hiking, walking, paved trails,
nice,
playgrounds, climbing features, multi-use sport courts. So there better be a bunch of pickleball courts.
Better be some pickleball.
So that's my guess. It's going to be tons of pickleball, all those.
Basketball.
They're going to have a dog park in there and a sledding hill.
Oh, very cool. See, that's why I hate to just see these abandoned places just wasting property. It's like, come on, like...
Oh, but there's more.
Oh, go on.
So, because the Jordan River goes along there, they're also going to be having a kayak rental and boat dock and ramp.
Wow.
And an outdoor pool.
Is there going to be another phase?
A splash pad. This is going to be the final everything.
Okay, that's the final.
And then there's also going to be an ice and roller skating ribbon and a skateboarding area and bike trails.
Do they estimate when it'll be finished?
No, just that the first phase is going to be open in
2024
of 24. Yeah,
well, that's cool. Yeah, like I was saying, I hate to see it's a nostalgic place, a lot of fun memories there, and it's just been abandoned for years and just doing nothing with it. And like the neighbors are saying, there's just transients hanging out there now. It's just nice to turn to something that'll be useful for people.
Yeah, a lot of kids are breaking in and skateboarding or tagging.
Yeah, right.
I mean, could you imagine skateboarding down a water park slide?
If I was into it, that'd be cool.
That was scary as shit, but people do that type of stuff. That's insane.
Probably not on the Acapulco cliff dive, not on that one.
Oh my god, that's death. You're gonna die.
Face plant. That's not a good idea. That sounds exciting. I'm excited for that. That'll be. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever go to it.
It's way far out of our way to go to.
But I'm happy for the community.
Yeah, I mean, if I was nearby there for whatever reason, I would totally go check it out.
Right. Yeah, it's in Glendale area. It'll be called what? Glendale. Glendale Park, Community Park. Yeah, that'd be cool. Another feel-good story. A local teacher just won $50,000 out of a nationwide contest. Blair Jensen, who works at the Jordan Tech, I don't know the whole name now. It used to be just called Jordan Tech Center. Back in our days. It's like a whole long name.
JTech.
That was Jordan Applied Technology Career.
JTech.
So he won 768 applicants put in for this. Across the whole country, 768 and 20 winners. He was one of the winners. He won $50,000. $35,000 is for the school. $15,000 is for him. So he won $15,000 for himself, but $50,000 he won in total, and $35,000 for the school, so they can use it for whatever. I guess the way he does it, he does the welding section of that, and I'm not sure exactly which center he's at, but he does welding. I guess just the way he does it, he makes it more immersive for the students. The way he teaches, the way he interacts with them. He takes them on field trips to welding places. So he won. Congratulations to him. I don't know where he lives exactly, but anyway, I just thought that was really cool that somebody from Utah won that out of 768.
Yeah.
He was in the 20 that won. I thought that was pretty cool.
Way to go.
Good for him. All right, I just tagged you in
that movie.
A movie trailer that's coming out this year. Oh, I want to see if I can find the date. Go ahead, though.
So, yeah, this one called Violent Night. So this is like it's like an action Christmas movie starring David Harbour, who played Hopper from Stranger Things. And I'm excited to see this one.
This is going to be released on my birthday. If anyone wants to take me, December 2nd, this movie is being released. Continue.
So this one looks like this family. It's like Christmas Eve night, and this family's getting, I don't know, they got their a home invasion going on.
Yes.
I don't know. They're like
By John Leguizamo.
yeah, of course it has to be him. But it's I don't know. They're like rich. This family looks like they have some kind of money and
Yeah, they got money.
and so
They have a big tree, a lot of presents.
so yeah.
It.
So this hitman and all these people are coming after them for whatever they have, and it just so happens to be at the same time that Santa is delivering their presents.
Right.
So as these guys are breaking into the house and Santa's delivering the presents, Santa gets busted, and these guys are like trying to take down Santa, and Santa's like, "Oh hell no, I'm gonna have to use some Christmas magic on that ass."
Yeah, so it's like a Die Hard.
It's like Die Hard. It's like the real Die Hard Christmas movie that we deserve.
Yeah, but it's all Christmas themed, not just it just takes place during Christmas time. It's Santa Claus whooping some ass on some home invaders, John Leguizamo, and it looks awesome.
I like how they're making Santa like a badass, but
Yeah.
he's still sticking to like the whole like Christmas, like what Chris I don't know. This the whole thing with Santa.
Check out the trailer.
Naughty
Maybe-
and nice list and all that shit.
Maybe we'll try to share the trailer.
This looks hilarious and action packed. I want to see this one.
Oh
really
yeah,
bad.
you know it's definitely something I'm not going to take my kids to. Well, maybe
Like,
my
so
adult
Die
kids.
Hard, a lot of action, blood, gore. Like this has it in the trailer. It shows some shit.
Yeah. So like I'm not going to take my 3-year-old to this until she's much older, just because I don't want to. You know, it's going to kind of. It doesn't give off that really Christmas spirit vibe. Maybe to the end, maybe at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
But-
you'll get the Christmas spirit at the end.
Yeah. But anyway, it looks awesome. David Harbour, you know, he's still a little big, but he's also kind of like a little pudgy, you know, to give the Santa role, but also a little thinned out from when he was, I think, in Stranger Things. You know that
He lost a lot of
He
weight.
lost a lot of weight, so you
I'm
kinda
pretty
see
sure it's
that.
all a suit. It's all suit. He's wearing a suit.
yeah. But I'm just saying it's a good fit for him. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of shows that like he's bigger. He's bigger, as in like he's a little pudgy, but also like he's
can
big.
kick some ass.
He can
He
kick
looks
some
like he can
ass.
kick some
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. So I like the look that they give him on this. So it's not like an overweight Santa Claus from eating too many cookies. It's just like, yeah, he's got a dad bod
And kicks ass.
and kicks ass. He still kicks some ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like it. I think this is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
Yep, I'm totally
So
gonna
yeah, it'll be on my birthday, December 2nd, Friday. If anyone wants to take me, I'm here. I'll go.
All right.
Actually, I'll be on an airplane that day, so don't take
Oh,
me.
then you go yourself then.
I'll have to go by myself. I'm going on an airplane on my birthday. I'm going on a little flight to California.
Because you're going back to Disneyland.
Going back to Disneyland.
Yeah.
My 3-year-old can't stop talking about it. She's right now obsessed with Jack Skellington. She wants to always watch. We're on Instagram all the time looking up what people are doing with Jack Skellington. People doing makeup tutorials. People are baking cookies, and people do clips. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff about Jack Skellington on Instagram,
about it, huh?
and she's about it. I'm like, I'm raising her right. Like, I'm doing this parent thing right. And we've been going to some of the pumpkin patches. So,
yeah.
I mean, it just gets started. We're just in the middle of, not even the middle of October quite yet. So, a lot of fun activities still happening this month. That's happening around. So, go to the pumpkin patches. We talked about them last week. Some of the farmers markets are still happening. It's a good time to go because it's not too hot. It's the perfect weather to go. Like the highs right now are 75. Thank you. That's my type of weather.
It's like
high is 75.
I went to the lake the other day and experienced all 4 seasons that day.
So like when you
was like
woke up and it was
30
really cold.
Oh yeah, you get to the lake in the morning, it's like in the 30s. It's in
Uh-huh.
the low 30s, and then about the time the sun comes up, it's spring, and then about
Midday.
midday it's summer again. Like you're taking everything off, like sweating, and then turns to fall at night.
Yeah, that's right. That's why Utah's perfect weather. I love it.
All 4 seasons in a day.
In a day, I love it.
So we also went on a little pizza spree.
Yeah, to try some places. So we just talked about, we just mentioned it yesterday. We went to Via 313, the new location in Riverton. It's not open yet, but we went to a special VIP
The
screening.
soft opening that they did.
Yeah, so they have a few locations right now. They have one in Provo, American Fork, and Sandy. So they have Via 313s there already. We haven't been to those yet. We did go to the one in Riverton. Like I said, it's opening, I believe, at the time of this
Monday.
recording this week. Yeah, the week that this is being released. So we went this weekend and we went to try it out. And So let's talk about that. So it's not a Utah company, but I believe it's Utah owners. It's new to Utah. That's what we're talking about. It's new to Utah. What else is? Okay, well, I'll talk about that. Anyway, Via 313. What do you think? It's Detroit style.
So the Detroit style was like a thicker square.
Rectangular pizza.
Yeah, I did like that. I liked it. They have a few different varieties to choose from, of course, and
Yeah, we had a limited menu, but it's not far off from the main menu. I looked at the main menu.
It's like half of the main menu. The pizzas that we chose, man, I was a big fan of that Ambassador's one.
Yes.
That one was pretty damn good.
All right, so the Ambassador is sausage, pepperoni. They bake it. Then they put, after it's done, they put dollops of ricotta cheese, and then they put the marinara sauce on top. Oh.
That was
And that's what differentiates Detroit style. They put marinara sauce on top afterwards. And cheese. So they put the cheese and marinara sauce.
That was a thing. And I was doing that a long time ago with, like, when you get marinara sauce on the sides for the breadsticks, I'd pour that on my pizza sometimes.
Oh, you're such a...
I thought it was just
innovator.
because I like sauce. I didn't know a whole city was doing that.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Been around for quite a while. I'm very familiar with it.
I just liked a lot of sauce. And I didn't know that was a whole style. That was
Well, let
pretty
me
cool.
tell you something. Breaking news. You're not the only one.
I know, but if I would have known this a long time ago, I would have been looking for Detroit-style pizzas.
Well, the thing is, it's not around here a lot.
No. I just wish I would have known that was a thing in Detroit. I wish...
You would have flown out there just
I
to
would
get the
have
pizza.
gone to Detroit for pizza all the time. And mom's spaghetti.
So, Via 313. 313 is the area code for Detroit. I just lost the name of what Detroit's called. Motor City. The Motor City. So that's kind of the theme inside. It's like a hubcaps.
I thought it was Rock City.
Nope. Motor City. So they got hubcaps, Buick, Chevy, GM type stuff, right? That's the kind of decor. But anyway, it's very cool. Pizza's delicious. I love the Detroit style.
So the breadsticks they brought out at the end?
The cinnamon breadsticks?
Cinnamon breadsticks at the end. They were like crunchy and soft. That was pretty damn
Crunchy
good.
on the outside, soft on the inside. Yes.
I was a fan of those.
Those were good. We got the roasted artichokes as the appetizer. They also do roasted broccoli, and they have salads.
So I do want to try some more of their starters, but the starter that we got being the artichoke.
Yeah.
That
And they have
was
meatballs
damn
and
good.
meatballs with marinara as another one. But yeah, the roasted artichokes were so good. It's basically roasted artichokes and in the marinara sauce.
With some
So
cheese.
you're maybe thinking, oh, is it going to be with spinach and cream? No, it's in the marinara sauce with seasonings.
And I like their sauce there. Their sauce, because I don't know, I get scared sometimes. Is that sauce going to give me heartburn? Their sauce was, yeah.
Yeah,
No worries of heartburn there. Mm-hmm. I liked it.
The other pizza we got was a Cadillac. They don't use marinara on that one. It's a fig preserve balsamic glaze that they
Yeah.
kind of just
And
sprinkle on
prosciutto.
top. Prosciutto, I love prosciutto. They had a really good prosciutto, good sliced pieces of prosciutto.
Well, it's
Going
like
back
a
to the Ambassador.
charcuterie
Going back
pizza.
to the Ambassador, it was also had nice slivers of garlic, roasted garlic.
Big chunks of garlic. I was burping that up all night at the concert.
Were you?
In a good way, though. I was like, I feel bad for anybody around me, but I liked it.
Yeah. So, and they have a few drinks there. They have a couple cocktails or mocktails you can get, and beer. They have beer on draft. So, anyway, Via 313. It'll be opening in Riverton. All 5 locations will be open as of this week. Definitely check them out. It is good. If you like Detroit style,
I would definitely go back there.
and when you get Detroit style, so it's rectangular. So you have to think, what do you like? Do you like a corner or do you like a side? Because that's your options: corner or side. Everything's getting crust. All right, so that's Detroit style.
Yeah, I was a fan of that. And then, so we also went to another pizza place. It's a East Coast style pizza called Sergio's.
Yeah, we went in
That's-
South Jordan. I'm curious if they have more locations. I didn't even look. You look.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only one I know of is this one. But anyways, we went and checked that out, and that place was pretty good too.
It is the only one. Yeah, so it's over by the district.
And yeah, this place was like you go there. It's pizza by the slice, or you can buy a whole pizza, of course. They had lunch specials, and
It's a good place for a lunch special too because you can go in just to get a slice or two. You don't need to go with the whole pie.
yeah,
I like that.
So I did like that you could buy it by the slice because that's one of the things. Like especially because if I'm craving pizza and I'm by myself, I don't want a whole box. I don't want a whole pizza. But I did like how you could go there for a lunch special. And
Yeah.
get 1 to 2 slices
And a drink.
and a drink. And so you can look at the pizza you want, order it, they throw it in the oven for you, like get it like a nice warmed up for you on the spot.
Yeah, speaking of that, because you just said you can look at it and they throw it in the oven for you. Because when you look at it, it's not going to be the most appealing, by the way, in my opinion.
Well, it's not like it's not done yet.
Yeah, it's not fully cooked.
It's not done yet. You gotta order it and then they finish it for you.
Yeah, so it's not fully cooked. So you look at it. I was looking at it like a sandwich or the pies, and I'm thinking, like the dough looks really white to me. It's not golden brown. I'm like, and I saw some pictures, so I was excited to go there because I liked the idea of East Coast pizza. But I was like, I don't like the pictures that I was seeing, and I didn't like the look when I first walked in. However, as a Buko boys, we have to give it a try. Then, like you said, they threw it in the oven, kind of Sbarro style, right? When you go to Sbarro, you order it, they throw it back in the oven. Then it gets that golden brown, it gets that crispy, it's warm, the cheese melts fully, and then it looks much more appealing, and it's good. So East Coast pizza style is good.
They had this one pizza there. I had never tried this one. It was Grandma's recipe.
Right. It's our first time trying that.
First time trying.
It looks Detroit style.
It does.
Because it's also rectangular.
And it's full of sauce.
Yes.
And I was in love with that one. And I didn't know this. You told me later that I guess Grandma's recipe is a flavor.
Right.
It's a normal flavor.
We just thought it was like their menu item.
Yeah, we thought that maybe that it's a Grandma's recipe.
Right.
But holy shit, I'm a fan of this, and so I think I'm gonna look for this on other menus when I go.
Well, tell them about it. Tell them what Grandma's recipe
is. It's another square one, like you said, and it had it was sauce on top again, like a Detroit, and it wasn't much to it. It wasn't much to it.
Yeah,
besides just a lot of sauce.
Oregano, Italian seasoning, garlic, very simple, so much flavor.
Yeah, a lot of flavor, very Italian, but simple and basic. Not a bunch of toppings on there.
Mm-hmm.
But it packed that sauce flavored punch, but every bite was delicious.
Right. We also tried their garlic knots. Delicious.
Yeah,
dip in the marinara.
You get pizza with the garlic knots as
the crust.
All around it as crust.
Yeah,
it's pretty badass.
Yeah,
and so every slice has like 2 or 3.
And we also had the chicken wing. Spicy chicken.
Oh, buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken, yeah.
Okay, I could see how someone who likes buffalo chicken would like that one. And it wasn't even like super spicy either. So I did like that one. But my favorite for sure was the Grandma's recipe.
We also got the meat lovers. It looks like Euro on top of it, right? Because it's like shaved.
Their sausage. If you look at their sausage pizza, because they have a lot of one toppings, they cut their sausages long ways. So it looks like Euro meat.
Yeah.
And
this tastes like sausage.
It's definitely sausage, but it's cut long style. Yeah, you want your sausage long style,
right? And they have veggie pizza. They have just like ricotta cheese pizza, Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, they got your normal classics,
and they're big slices, right? Because again, it's East Coast, a little thinner.
East Coast style, but yeah, big
East
slices.
Coast style, yeah. Because how you're supposed to eat is you fold it and then you eat it. That's how you eat it. Okay.
Yeah. And don't let the oil drip off first. You gotta eat that oil.
Yes.
You gotta get full heartburn.
I've been to the East Coast. That's how they do it. You get the big slices, you fold it, and you eat it like that, as is. And you kind of eat it bending over so you don't get the drippings all over your shirt. So you have the plate and the pizza, and you hunch over so you don't get drippings all over your shirt. That's the right way to eat it. I've been there, and I've been there drunk, and that's how you have to eat it.
But yeah, did you want to talk about this other place?
Yeah. So anyway, Sergio's and Via 313. Let's continue there. So Via 313, thumbs up, thumbs down. So yeah, thumbs up Via 313. Even though it's not, it's not a Utah place, but it's new to Utah. It's good. That's okay. Sergio's is a Utah. I looked it up. It's the only location. Sergio's is a Utah restaurant here. Also, very good. I like the idea. You can get it by the slice and take it with you. But this week, a new Utah original reopened. Training table.
New, so it's an old favorite.
Well, that's why I say new reopened.
Yeah. An old favorite came back.
A Utah original training table is back as food trucks for now. It's coming back as food trucks. So they've had a countdown on their website. We talked about this before. They've had a countdown for a while. Right now, you can go online now and order like their fry sauce or whatever sauce they is.
So I do remember their fry sauce being pretty damn good.
Yeah,
it's just hickory. Hickory.
Yeah,
and I think
instead of ketchup with mayo.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Just
though.
saying,
I like it.
JCW has been doing it too. You can get that right now at JCW's. Just saying.
I don't remember much about the food besides the cheese
The
fries.
training table? I did like the training table. I did like it.
I do remember liking it, but I don't remember.
I remember their buns, they were very grainy. Like there was grain on top of their buns.
Yeah.
Like it was like a multi-grain bun almost, but they had like the grain on top. I remember that. Yeah, the cheese fries they were famous for. The whole telephone experience, that's what they were famous for.
The big thing that they did was the phone at your table.
Yeah, you call, place your order.
You have your menus there. You sit down, you look at the menus. When you're ready to order, you pick up the phone and it rings back and you order it. And then when your food's ready, they call you at your table and you go get it.
They'll call you a budget. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's get up. That's annoying.
That's a cool concept.
It was a very cool
concept.
concept.
I have not seen that caught on anywhere else.
And I don't know why they went out of
It was
business.
a family issue.
Oh, an internal family issue?
Yeah, so I read about
the business? Interesting.
the daughter and the dad, they had a whole falling out.
Aha.
There were some legal battles going on between them.
Okay.
And then there was a reconciliation that just happened, and so now they're back in business.
Okay, very well. That's cool then. So okay, so they're opening as food trucks now. I don't know when the first food trucks roll out, but
that happened just Friday.
Oh, so they were out there.
Yeah, that just happened.
And
they
did say they will go back to restaurants. They don't know when, but they will go back to restaurants. But as of now, they're a food truck.
But yeah, I'll find them out there. I'll definitely give them a try. I just don't want to go there and have like a mile long.
I know. It's gonna be every time there's a new place that pops up, there's a mile long wait.
Yeah, and I've waited decades, so I'll wait again.
They haven't been closed that long.
It feels like it.
It feels like it. You missed them that much, huh?
Yeah.
To be honest, even when they were around, I didn't go there too often.
I know. I didn't. Go
It wasn't like my go-to spot.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I liked it. It just wasn't like my go-to because we grew up in Midvale. There was a training table there right there in Midvale on State Street. But also a couple of blocks away was Astro Burger, and I kind of would rather go to Astro Burger.
I don't blame you.
Just saying.
But I did like training table.
I did like it, yeah.
No, nothing I didn't like. I'll definitely go back though now that they're back. Just the nostalgic thing.
The nostalgia.
Just as an adult with a more sophisticated palate.
Yeah.
I might appreciate it more. Who knows?
Hashtag foodie.
Yeah, I'll go see what it's about. But we're about to go to another event right now, actually. So
Yes, yeah. We talked about Dolly's Donuts before. That we just got invited to go to another foodie event down there today. We're gonna go check it out.
if you remember a post I did a couple summers ago, it was a donut burger.
and we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it and everything. Well, guess
Later episodes.
Guess who's putting in something like that on their menu? We're gonna go try it right now.
Dolly's Donuts. You can get some donuts.
So I'm about that life. You guys know this. So let's go. Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later.
Thanks.